Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to Rend Lake College in Ina, Illinois, where tonight it is semifinal night in the boys Class L Junior High State Tournament presented by the Southern Illinois Junior High School Athletic Association. I'm Randy Olson courtside, along with Ron Stannard, longtime basketball official, and big night of Final Four action here, Ron. Two semifinals to bring your way. This first one, the KC Junior Rams of Mount Vernon against Trico Pioneers.
Yeah, Randy, these teams have made it to the Final Four, which means they're going to take home a trophy this year of some kind. But, they're after the big one, and the winner of this game will play for the championship on Thursday night.
That's right. And our second semifinal tonight will pit the Centralia Tigers against the Cougars of Carbondale. We'll bring you both games tonight. Of course, they're on separate links here on both our website and on our YouTube channel. There's no such town as Trico, is there?
No, they're not. Trico stands for Tri-County. It's a school district made up of students coming from three counties, which are Perry County and Jackson County and Randolph County. And the majority of these kids are coming from four small communities over that way of Ava, Willisville, Campbell Hill, and Percy, Illinois.
And the thing that's interesting about Trico is they are barely, and I mean barely, Class L. They're the smallest Class L team in this part of Illinois.
Yep.
So they just barely made the trip over the line there for Class L this year in basketball. And I guess they're pretty good baseball players because they won the state championship in baseball in Class M.
Yeah, you told me that on the way down here. So good. They got it going on there at Trico Junior High School.
The Junior Rams of KC Mount Vernon just came out of the locker room to finish their warm-ups here. We're about 7 minutes away from meeting the starting lineups and the play-by-play. Trico Pioneers went back into the locker room. They'll be back out here in just a second. Trico, under Coach Shaber, we talked to him a little bit before the game. They are 22-7 on the season, and you actually remember him back in your refereeing days, don't you?
I do. Coach Shaber worked the table over there at the high school games, so I was staring at him every time you go over there and give a foul call. You'd be looking at him, So, I recognized him when he walked in tonight.
Here come the Pioneers out of the locker room. Again, they come in with a record of 22-7. And on the first night of the tournament, Trico knocked off Mount Carmel, whereas KC Mount Vernon knocked off Marion in the quarterfinal matchups. The Junior Rams come in with a record of 24-4 on the season, coached by Michael Lash.
And they are the defending champs, right?
They are.
Yeah.
Mount Vernon is the defending champions, you bet. So they would love nothing more than to try to get into that championship game again if they could. 24-4 on the season. Again, I mentioned they beat Marion in their first round game. And the second semifinal night, as I said, will be between Centralia and Carbondale. Centralia eliminated Belleville West, and Carbondale eliminated Belleville Whiteside. So folks are still filing into the gym here at, on these early 6 o'clock games. Sometimes crowd's a little bit late in arriving, but we expect a good one here tonight. And a game between probably a couple of different contrasting styles. I think the Junior Rams will want to get it and go. Up and down the floor, fast-paced game, I should say.
Randy, there's a really good chance that these two teams have never played each other in high school or junior high basketball.
Yeah, not just this year, but never.
Never, seriously.
I'd say that's a good chance. We'd have to really research that to see, but I'd say there's a good chance of that.
Yep.
Trico will probably take their runs when they can, but I would say that they're probably more of a half-court, deliberate type of basketball team that likes to run their offensive sets.
Looks like they've got some size down there.
They do.
Ryder Wedig that's going to start for Trico. I remember his dad, Ronnie Wedding, was a really good player for Trico High School and was also the head basketball coach at the high school there for a period of time.
All right. That's great. We do have the starting lineups already after visiting with the coaches. We do know that both teams are going to be starting all 8th graders, so all five players on each team will be 8th graders, but they do have some 6th and 7th graders on each of the rosters. We'll step aside, take a short break, let you meet some of our sponsors, and be back to bring you all the play-by-play action of this first semifinal from Rend Lake College in just a moment.
Are you looking for an encouraging sign in today's economy? The fact is, you'll find one right here in Mount Vernon at State Farm agent Tony Wilt's office. Because for 86 years, State Farm agents like Tony Wilt have been helping people protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm. Farm, and we consider that a very good sign. To find out more information on how Tony Will can help you and your family today, his number is 618-242-1421. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
If you need a new Certus mattress, TV, or appliance for your home, stop by Mount Vernon TV and Appliance Center, where they service what they sell. You will find an amazing selection of in-stock appliances, whether you're looking for a refrigerator or an upright or chest-type freezer for your meat. They also have washers and dryers in stock in both the front-load and top-load models. Need a dishwasher? You'll find it at Mount Vernon TV and Appliance Center. And for the perfect night of sleep, the Certus Sleep Center inside Mount Vernon TV and Appliance Center offers a variety of mattresses in the firmness that's right for you. And don't forget, they also have an award-winning service department at Mount Vernon TV and Appliance Center.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB To-Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB To-Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
King City RV in Mount Vernon is your one-stop shop for maintenance and repair of your RV. Whether it's a bumper camper, fifth wheel, or motorhome, Bill Schulte and the staff at King City RV can help you. They provide winterizing of your RV, washing and waxing services, service work on brakes and tires, repair or replace awnings, service work on your slide-outs, and much more. They even repair and clean horse trailers at King City RV, 801 Dogwood Drive on the south edge of Mount Vernon. Call area code 618-731-6185 for King City RV. Back here at Renly College, Randy Olson along with Ron Stain. We get ready for this first semifinal tonight. A little bit more information about the Casey Junior Rams this year, coming in with a record of 24-4. You might be wondering, well, who are the four losses to this year? Well, they actually split with Centralia. I believe they beat Centralia up there, but Centralia beat them at Mount Vernon, right?
Right. No, neither team was able to win on their home court.
Yeah, and then ironically, the Junior Rams lost to both the Class S state champion and the Class M state champion. Joseph Arthur out of O'Fallon was the Class M champion this year. Just last week, they beat Nashville in that championship game. They lost to them earlier in the season. And also, they lost to Central City in a regular season game. And then they lost in a shootout game to Graves County, Kentucky. So those are the four losses by the Junior Rams this year. Trico Pioneers, they have lost 7 games, as I said. They're 22-7 on the season. They split with DuQuoin, split with Sparta. Also lost to Nashville this year. But they have some quality wins against teams like Murfreesboro, Pinckneyville, Goreville, and beat DuQuoin and Sparta. So, and as I said, they were the state baseball champs this year in Class M.
There's a common opponent then, Randy. I think Casey Junior Rams played Goreville in a shootout.
You might be right. We are going to have everybody stand, and we're going to honor America with the playing of our national anthem prior to tonight's contest. So we'll do that right now. Our national anthem tonight here at Renly College, semifinal night in the boys Class L state tournament. Trico Pioneers will be first to be introduced tonight. They are wearing their traveling gold and blue uniforms. We'll follow along with the public address announcer. Again, they come in with a record of 22-7. And number 3 is Tyson Sims, an 8th grader. Number 4 is Colton Cottom, also an 8th grader. Number 21 is Logan Robinson, an 8th grader. Number 30 is Maddox Reese, an 8th grader. And rounding out the starting 5 is number 33, that's Ryder Wettig, also an 8th grader. You mentioned Wettig is definitely the largest guy on their starting lineup.
Yeah, right. He looks like he could be 6 foot to 6'2".
Yeah, he's got a good build on him, too.
Yeah.
The Pioneer cheerleaders will do their opening cheer, and then we'll meet the Junior Rams of Mount Vernon.
And I'll give a shout out to the officials. We may not have time when this game starts. I think it's going to be up and down, but
go right ahead.
Yeah, Mike Roth from Salem, Illinois, Mark Goldman from El Dorado, Illinois, and Brandon Henshaw from Harrisburg, Illinois.
And I believe they will work both games tonight.
I believe so. That's been a pattern down here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, the Junior Rams of Casey Middle School in Mount Vernon coming in with a record of 24-4 under Coach Michael Lash, assisted by Wes Plummer. Number 4 is Ethan Fitzgerald, an 8th grader. Number 20 is Liam Brandon, also an 8th grader. Number 30 is Wyatt Evans, an 8th grader. Number 33 is Carter Oliver, an 8th grader. And rounding out the starting 5, number 45, Exadus Thomas, also an 8th grader. So they go with Fitzgerald's, Brandon, Evans, Oliver, and Thomas. The Pioneers go with Sims, Cottom, Robinson, Reese, and Wettig. And now you see the Casey Middle School cheerleaders. We'll let them do their opening cheer here. All right, before we get started, we want to send a shout out to Todd Evans. He is the father of Wyatt Evans, one of the players for the Junior Rams. He's watching us from Barnes Hospital tonight. Todd, that is not an ideal place to be watching a basketball game from, but I'm glad that we can bring it to you so you can see your son play. But hey, get better soon.
Yeah,
Todd. He's got whatever I've got times 10. It sounds like. So yeah. I sure hope he gets over it.
Give a shout out too, real quickly, to Coach Creel. He's in the house.
Yep.
Coach Creel now helping Coach Camber down here at Wren Lake. Longtime Mount Vernon Rams basketball coach.
Wettig jumps in the center circle against Oliver, and the tip is controlled by the Junior Rams as Wyatt Evans has it in the front court. They'll swing it around to Fitzgerald's, and they throw it away. He zigged when he should have zagged. Yep, that happens. Got to get those jitters out early.
Yeah.
Opening turnover, and the Pioneers will have it. Tyson Sims brings it up for Trico. Welcome all you people watching down in that Campbell Hill area. They sure did. Same exact thing. And down into the lane, the shot is up by Liam Brandon, and the Junior Rams are on the board. Here comes the press. They steal it. And after the steal, the shot's up and in by Oliver. Junior Rams like to get after it on that press. There's a trap again. They get it across to Wettig. Now up ahead it comes to Robinson. Over now to Tyson Sims. Down into the post. Here's a double team, and it's taken away. Stolen by Exadus Thomas. Junior Rams back the other way with Carter Oliver. Oliver will drive, leave it back behind him for Evans. His shot is off the mark. And coming out of there with a rebound is Wettig for the Pioneers.
Wettig looks like early he can do it all, Randy. Rebound, bring the ball up the floor.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely got a good build on him, for sure. Over to Maddox Reese now. On the wing in the corner. They'll bounce pass it into Wettig. He'll turn around, put up a shot, won't go. And that weak side rebound by Thomas for the Junior Rams. Gets in the hands of Wyatt Evans. Evans will penetrate, go all the way in. Miss the shot. Ball is loose. Picked back up by Carter Oliver, and Got a whistle and a foul underneath the basket. That's going to go against Trico.
Caught him, I believe. No, Sims.
Tyson Sims on the first foul of the game. So it'll be Casey Ball, and Thomas will trigger it in for the Junior Rams. Gets it in to Evans. He'll let it fly, and that's a little too strong. But they get the offensive board. Back out to Brandon now. Brandon gives it to Fitzgerald's, and they'll back it out to Evans and reset the offense.
Now, Randy, is that Braden Fitzgerald's little brother or not?
I'm thinking that it is some relationship, but I can't be 100% certain on that. But I think you may be right. Here is Ethan Fitzgerald's over again to Evans. Evans drives, puts up a little runner, short. Underneath to Thomas. He missed a shot. That might have actually been a pass to Thomas from Evans, I'm not sure. But they were not able to convert, and the Pioneers have the rebound. Into the front court they go. To the right side, it's Reese Maddox. Under the basket,
nice
he scores. Maddox gets the Pioneers on the board at the 4:23 mark here of the first quarter. Back across the timeline, Carter Oliver with it. Gets it over to Wyatt Evans. In the corner now. Down on the baseline to Brandon. Turnaround by Liam. That rolls off. They pitch it back to Liam. He'll go again. That one too strong. And this time rebound Tyson Sims. Well, Junior Rams have missed a lot of early shots here.
Yeah, they have in close to the basket.
Here's Wedig with it. Goes down on the block. Double team. Shot is up. No good by Reese. Maddox Reese, but he's fouled. That stops the clock with 3:47 to go here in the opening quarter. That foul was on Carter Oliver, his first. And Maddox Reese will be at the line. Winner of this game gets the winner of the next one in the championship Thursday night. The loser of this game will play for third place.
Well, there's an unusual form on a free throw.
Yeah, it is. And
that's more unusual than Wyatt Rowley from Woodlawn.
It's very similar to Wyatt Rowley of Woodlawn High School, but even a little more of that one-handed shot. But he was accurate on the second one.
I have never seen that.
4-3 our score. Junior Rams with the lead and the basketball. Oliver down the lane. That's swiped away. Evans chases it down. Gets it back for Mount Vernon. Falls down, and Robinson comes up with it. And timeout is called by Coach Shaber. Nope, they didn't call timeout. I thought he did, but they just gave it to Trico. All right. I thought Coach was bailing them out there. Sims will bring it up for the Pioneers. Gets it over to Cottom. Over on the left side now. They work it to Robinson. Way out to Maddox Reese now. Down to Wedig. His shot is short. Chased down by Carter Oliver. He's going to race to the other end and slam it. That was quick.
Coast to coast.
That took no time at all.
That's a very high percentage shot there by Carter Oliver.
He blew by everybody and threw it down with one hand.
Wow.
Making certain he didn't miss that one. 6-3 Junior Rams. Shot in the lane. Nope, that won't go. And rebound's grabbed out of there by Oliver again. Yeah, he was like a streak going down the floor that time. He blew by everybody. Here's Evans with it. Shot might have been deflected. And a whistle and a foul. And I think that might be on Evans.
Yeah. He followed the shot, though. I like that.
Yeah, I like that, too. You like kids to follow their shots. First foul on Evans, and it'll be second team foul. It'll be Trico basketball. And Junior Rams setting up the press. Yeah, you're right. That was a high percentage shot, all right, for Carter Oliver. They'd missed a lot of bunnies, and he made sure he wasn't going to miss that bunny. Into the front court comes the Pioneers. Maddox Reese with it. Back out to Shaber, who's in the game now. That's Elliot Shaber, 7th grader.
That's probably the coach's son.
Actually, it's a coach's grandson.
Okay.
Yeah, how about that?
Awesome.
Imagine coaching your own grandson. That's pretty
cool.
Isn't it?
That is cool.
Yeah. Yeah, Coach Shaver said he was pretty thrilled about that. So Yeah, Elliott Shaber, who has the ball now, is a 7th grader, as I said. Okay, right side to Maddox. He's cut off on the baseline. Comes back, trying to come back out to Cottom. Now he does.
Uh-oh, here we go. Showtime.
Could have another one. Yes.
Oh.
A little bit easier that time.
Yeah.
Minute 42 left here in the opening quarter. Weddig in the front court, and that one gets the roll. Ryder Weddig. There's our friend from Meridian back in the house tonight to watch some action.
Yeah,
we'll have to visit with him a little bit.
AAU coach, right?
Yeah, the AAU coach. We were talking to him about Moo Parker the other night from
and Nesto. And
from Joseph Arthur. Ball is loose on the floor. And who wants it? It's going to be a jump ball, and possession arrow will give it to Trico. Back in the game is Wyatt Evans for Casey, replacing Fitzgerald's. Let's see. We also got Demarion Rudd, number 35, in the game for the Junior Rams, and he is a 6th grader. He has worked his way up the varsity ladder, and now he's seeing some playing time as a 6th grader, so good for him.
So he's same class, not same school, but same class as Moo Parker.
Yeah, he's a 6th grader like Moo. That's right. Maddox Reese drives baseline, goes up, and
he missed the bunny.
Rebound by the Junior Rams. Carter
nice
Oliver
pass.
Beautiful. Down to Liam Brandon for the deuce.
Yeah, Oliver and Brandon got all the points for Casey Junior High so far.
And that layup won't go by Shaber. Junior Rams with the rebound. Down to 22 seconds left in the quarter. Carter Oliver with it out front.
Yeah, they're going to play for one shot.
Down to 12 seconds left. Over to Evans with 7 seconds. Evans will put up a 3. Got it. Wyatt Evans hits the trifecta. And the Junior Rams score in a variety of ways here in the first quarter, and they lead it by 8 after 1. It's KC Mount Vernon 13, Trico 5, and we'll be back with second quarter action in just a moment here live on AreaSports.net.
Are you going out of town for a vacation or a weekend getaway? What are you going to do with your dog? That's easy. There's Jaggers Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. Jaggers Doggy Daycare is your one-stop shop for overnight dog boarding, doggy daycare, as well as dog grooming and obedience dog training. It's your dog's home away from home, and they will thrive, and they'll get one-on-one attention by a great staff. More information is available on the web at jaggersdoggydaycare.com. Jaggers Doggy Daycare, 414 Main Street in Mount Vernon.
Welcome back here to Ren Lake College. Randy Olson along with Ron Stannard. Your thoughts on that first quarter play, Ron?
Well, Randy, Trico was hanging in there at 8-5, and then Casey got the last 5 points of the quarter for a little bit of separation, and then they get the ball out of bounds here to start the second quarter. So Trico needs to stop, and then they need to come down and score.
Both teams have missed a lot of close range shots in the first quarter, didn't they?
Yeah, they have.
Carter Oliver with it for the Junior Rams. Gives it to Brandon. Now out to Demarion Rudd, the 6th grader, as we mentioned. Back to Oliver. Junior Rams also have number 25 in the game, and that is Michael McMahon. He's really tall, an 8th grader. In the lane, there's Brandon. He scores.
Nice use of the left hand.
Liam Brandon gives the Junior Rams a 10-point lead.
Yeah, that's a 7-0 run they're on.
Trico in the front court to Elliott Shaber. Over the deep corner now to Colton Cottom. Cottom back out to Ryder Weddig. Boy, Weddig plays both inside, outside, everywhere, doesn't he? Left wing to Shaber.
Yeah, for their big man, he can handle the ball.
Will be a blocking foul there as Shaber tried to drive to the glass. And that might be on Wyatt Evans. Nope, they give it to Brandon. It's his first. So out of bounds to the Pioneers. And the pass comes in to Maddox Reese. He misses it. Look out. Carter Oliver streaking to the other end. Misses a shot. Tip-up's no good by Evans. And on the rebound, we got a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on the Pioneers.
Yeah,
And that's going to send
Shaber, I believe.
Liam Brandon to the line. First foul on Shaber. And Brandon's free throw in and out. I mentioned the Casey Junior Rams beat Marion in the quarterfinals to get here to the semifinals. Trico defeated Mount Carmel in their first quarterfinal game down here at Ren Lake. Second one rims out. Rebound Robinson for the Pioneers. Gets it in the hands of Wedig, and he'll bring it up. Is the grade school or junior high there for Trico? Is it right by the high school?
Yes,
as well?
it is.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Right next to each other.
All right. Because I know where the high school's at. Been there a few times.
Yeah.
A few games. Down the corner it goes to Shaber.
They got one of those bowl gyms where you walk in and the floor is sunken. It's really nice.
Yeah. Out it comes to Cottom. Yeah, the Trico Pioneer colors kind of remind me of KC Westfield, too. Very similar.
Yeah.
Same colors exactly. Here's Cottom with it again over in the corner to Shaber. Pioneers trying to find a good look, a shot. There it goes inside the paint. Shot is up too strong by Maddox Reese. And here comes Brandon for the KC Junior Rams. Out it comes to Oliver. Oliver will back it out. 4:21 to go here in the first half. Now to Evans. Over to Fitzgerald's. Fitzgerald's will leave it for Brandon.
I think we can give Fitzgerald the shoe award.
I think we can. Pretty stylish out there, aren't they?
He couldn't decide what he wanted to wear, so he just got one of each.
Yep. I did that one time, but it was going to church, and I had a black shoe on and a brown shoe on. That didn't work too well.
Were you aware of it? Or?
Not until halfway through the service. Maddox Reese misses the bunny underneath. Back to Wedig. He'll go up, and ball goes out of bounds. It's last touch by the Junior Rams. End of the ball game for KC Mount Vernon is Xatus Thomas back in as he will replace Michael McMahon. So Coach Michael Lash going pretty deep in his bench here right away in the first half. Logan Robinson with the basketball. Out to Wedig for three. No. And there's a rebound by Wyatt Evans. He'll bring it out on the dribble himself. Evans feeds it to the right wing, and shot is up and in by Carter Oliver. Give Evans the assist.
Long while since Trico has scored.
Yeah, it has been.
And they're going to call a timeout.
They are. Right on cue. Timeout on the court. We'll take one. I'll be right back at Ren Lake College in a moment.
Are you looking for an encouraging sign in today's economy? The fact is, you'll find one right here in Mount Vernon at State Farm agent Tony Wilt's office. Because for 86 years, State Farm agents like Tony Wilt have been helping people protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and we consider that a very good sign. To find out more information on how Tony Wilt can help you and your family today, his number is 618-242-1421. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back at Ren Lake College, it's semifinal night here in the boys Class L tournament. And Ron, the KC Junior Rams on a 4-0 run to start this second quarter.
Yeah, and in totality, they're on a 9-0 run.
Yeah, for sure.
When you look at the end of the first quarter and first part of this second quarter, guys, it's been a while since Trico made a basket.
You know, Trico's had, again, some close shots.
They really have.
In the lane, but they just haven't been able to finish.
Yeah.
And the Junior Rams have done a good job at limiting them to one shot most of the time, most trips down the floor. All right, as we come out of the huddle here, back in action. We'll remind you that we have a second game for you tonight in the semifinals. That'll be the Centralia Tigers against the Carbondale Cougars, who have not played each other this year. Some people were asking that question. Have they played? No, they have not. So we'll bring that one to you as well. On a separate link here on our website and our YouTube page. As a shot down the lane by Wedding is no good. Rebound by Maddox Reese, and we got a whistle and a foul on Mount Vernon. It'll go out of bounds to the Pioneers as they call that foul on Fitzgerald's, I guess.
Fitzgerald, yeah.
His first. Here's the inbound to Reese. Now to Weddig. He'll let it fly. Got it.
There we go.
That's a three-pointer for the Pioneers. And that breaks that long run by the Casey Junior Rams. 3 minutes exactly left here in the first half. Fitzgerald has it in the front court for Mount Vernon. Over to Evans. Evans will drive baseline, goes up, in and out. Tipped around. Who wants it? Ball comes out of there. Back to the Junior Rams. As the sixth grader, Demarion Rudd, came up with it. He has it right now. Goes over to Evans. Evans splits defenders. Leaves it in the lane to Brandon. Back out to Rudd. Rudd with a shot. No. And it goes out of bounds, but they say last touch by Trico. Back in the ball game, Carter Oliver replacing Demarion Rudd. 2:22 left in the half. Here's the inbound to Wyatt Evans. Out to Fitzgerald. To Carter Oliver. Halftime will give you a little history lesson on the Class L tournament. Some of you might be wondering, well, you know, how many times has Casey Junior Rams been in the tournament and in the championship game or Final Four in the last, say, 10 or 15 years? We'll let you know.
Yeah, I don't have a definitive answer to that, but I know it's a bunch.
We'll talk about Trico as well, as Maddox Reese falls down, and coming away with it is Carter Oliver for the Junior Rams. Gets it to Evans. He'll drive baselines, cut off. Back out to Oliver. Now to Brandon out front. 1:31 left in the half. I expect the second game tonight will be quite a track meet between Centralia and Carbondale. Fitzgerald's over in the corner to Oliver. In the lane to Brandon, and he scores. William Brandon.
He's having a nice game, right? He's got 8 points.
Yeah, nice little short jumper there in the lane.
As does Carter Oliver. They got 16 of the 19.
Here's Shaber. Shot came off. Back out to Shaber again. Over to Weddig. He'll let it fly. Too strong. And ball is chased down and goes out of bounds, but let's see who touched it last. It's going to be Pioneers basketball with 49 seconds left in the half. Maddox Reese will trigger it in. He gets it over to Weddig. Now to Cottom. Cottom over to Robinson. Down underneath. It goes to Reese. His shot's short. Rebound grabbed out of there by Thomas. Gets it to Oliver. Down to 31 seconds left in the half. Oliver bounce passes it down low to Thomas. Taken away. Stolen by Weddig. Weddig takes it all the way down for Trico and scores. And the Pioneers are in double figures. 13 seconds left. Wyatt Evans in the front court. Down to 7. Now to Oliver, back to Evans. Evans drives in the lane, missed the shot, but he gets fouled with 1:8 left. Wyatt Evans will go to the line for the Junior Rams. You can always spot Wyatt with his headband out there. He drains the first one. He was a starter for them last year as a 7th grader many times. And makes both of them. Long shot by the Pioneers. A little wide right. That is the end of the first half as both teams go to the locker room here at intermission. It is the Casey Junior Rams of Mount Vernon 21, Trico Pioneers 10. We'll come back, take a look at the first half stats, talk more about this game and this tournament, and give you a little history lesson, too, of the Class L tournament. All that and more coming up here live on AreaSports.net.
If you need a new Certus mattress, TV, or appliance for your home, stop by Mount Vernon TV and Appliance Center, where they service what they sell. You will find an amazing selection of in-stock appliances, whether you're looking for a refrigerator or an upright or chest-type freezer for your meat. They also have washers and dryers in stock in both the front-load and top-load models. Need a dishwasher? You'll find it at Mount Vernon TV and Appliance Center. And for the perfect night of sleep, the Certus Sleep Center inside Mount Vernon TV and Appliance Center offers a variety of mattresses in the firmness that's right for you. And don't forget, they also have an award-winning service department at Mount Vernon TV and Appliance Center.
Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon is ready to help you update your home. Need new carpeting? They have many styles and colors in stock, as well as expert installation. Add beauty to your home with new hardwood or vinyl planks available at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet. They will completely transform the look of any room in your home. Update your bathroom with a custom shower. There are many tile styles and colors to choose from. Does your kitchen need a facelift? You can get a new backsplash, flooring, and more at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, 513 South 10th Street in Mount Vernon. Open 6 days a week. When you are looking for an attorney who can give you honest and dependable advice, look no further than Olson & Reeves in Mount Vernon. At Olson & Reeves, they practice law in a variety of areas, including traffic tickets, personal injury, criminal law, as well as estate planning, wills, and probate. If you have a real estate transaction, Mount Vernon Title Company also resides inside Olson & Reeves, so you get sound legal advice. Olson & Reeves, attorneys at law, and Mount Vernon Title Company. For more information, call area code 618-316-7322.
Come back here to Rend Lake College, the site for the boys Class L Junior High tournament. You see the halftime score. Casey Junior Rams lead the Trico Pioneers 21-10. And Ron, your thoughts on that first half of play there?
First half clock was kept running. Trico was only whistled for 3 fouls, and Casey Junior Rams were only whistled for 4, so made for a quick first half. Trico was 1 out of 2 from the free throw line, and Casey Rams were 2 for 4. Only 2 players made the scoring column for the Trico Pioneers. Maddox Reese has 3 points, and Ryder Wedig has 7 for a total of 10. Only 3 players made the scoring column for Casey Junior High. Liam Brandom had 8 points, as did Carter Oliver, also 8 points, and Wyatt Evans has 5, and that's a total of 21. And that's it for the first half.
Nobody in any real serious foul trouble either, I don't think.
No one has more than 1 personal foul.
Yeah, well, that's good. You like to see that.
Yep.
Well, history-wise, you might be wondering, okay, how are both these teams fare here in the Class L Junior High State Tournament? Well, first of all, we mentioned at the top of the broadcast that Trico is the smallest school in Class L this year, so typically Trico falls in at Class M. And we mentioned that they won the state baseball championship in Class M this year. But if you go all the way back to 1980, Ron, 1980, that's been a while. The Trico Pioneers were the state champions in Class M.
Really?
They won the Class M state title in 1980.
All right.
So any of you Trico fans who are watching, and you might have been part of that team in 1980, or you know who was.
I'd like to know who some of the players were.
Yeah,
on
why
that
don't
team.
you send us a message? You can send us a private message through our Facebook page or through Facebook Messenger. That's AreaSports.net on Facebook Messenger. Let us know if you or someone you know was on that 1980 state champion Trico team in Class M.
Yeah.
That's the only time that I see Trico appearing anywhere in the historical annals of Class M or Class L here at this tournament. So, but like I said, they were very good in baseball this year, that's for sure. Casey Junior Rams, on the other hand, they're the defending state champions, of course, in Class L. They beat Centralia in last year's championship game, 49-41, a game that we broadcast.
Right.
And a game that's still archived on our website and on our YouTube page. Prior to that, Mount Vernon was in the championship in 2020, right before COVID broke out. and Mount Vernon won it in 2020 over Bell Valley. There was no tournament in 21, so Mount Vernon has been in and won the Class L championship 2 of the last 3 tournaments. Okay. Prior to that, though, you got to go way back there for Mount Vernon. There was a long dry spell there.
Really?
Yeah, longer than what you think. You got to go all the way back to 1995.
Oh, wow.
Before the Rams won the Class L championship. The Centralia Tigers, who we'll see in the next game in the semifinals against Carbondale, Centralia won this tournament in 2010, and they were in the championship game in 2014, 2018, and last year in 2023, but they lost each of those 3 times.
Wow.
In 2014, they lost to Benton. In 2018, they lost to Collinsville. And last year, of course, they lost to the KC Junior Rams of Mount Vernon. Carbondale, you got to go back to 2011 since Carbondale won this tournament. And prior to 2011, you got to go back to 2007 and 2002 since Carbondale was in the championship. So some teams are trying to make their mark this year and not only takes home some hardware, but try to get that first place trophy. So
yeah, if you look at where most of these kids will go to high school, and you're looking at this Final Four here, you've got 3 teams from the South 7.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
You've got a Black Diamond school.
That's right.
So that tells you right there that Trico's probably the smallest school.
For sure.
Here by far.
For sure. Yep, that's right. Yep, that's right. The statistician guy for the Centralia Orphans is in the house. He just gave us a wave as he's here to watch this game. It's coming up next between the Tigers and the Cougars. We're just a couple of minutes away from the start of the second half. We'll take another short break and be back with more from Rend Lake College in just a moment.
Are you looking for an encouraging sign in today's economy? The fact is, you'll find one right here in Mount Vernon at State Farm agent Tony Wilt's office. Because for 86 years, State Farm agents like Tony Wilt have been helping people protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and we consider that a very good sign. To find out more information on how Tony Wilt can help you and your family today, his number is 618-242-1421. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
If you need a new Certus mattress, TV, or appliance for your home, stop by Mount Vernon TV and Appliance Center, where they service what they sell. You will find an amazing selection of in-stock appliances, whether you're looking for a refrigerator or an upright or chest-type freezer for your meat. They also have washers and dryers in stock in both the front-load and top-load models. Need a dishwasher? You'll find it at Mount Vernon TV and Appliance Center. And for the perfect night of sleep, the Certus Sleep Center inside Mount Vernon TV and Appliance Center offers a variety of mattresses in the firmness that's right for you. And don't forget, they also have an award-winning service department at Mount Vernon TV and Appliance Center.
And welcome back here to Rend Lake College. Randy Osa along with Ron Standard. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast as we're about ready for third quarter action here. Again, this winner of this game comes back to the championship game on Thursday night. The loser of this game will play for the third place hardware on Thursday night.
Looks like Trico will get the ball to start this half.
Teams will change ends as they always do, and the Pioneers will have it. And Colton Cottom will trigger it in and get things going. Tyson Sims will bring it across. He's guarded by Fitzgerald's out there. Gets it over to Wettig. I'd say they got to get the ball in the hands of Wettig a lot here in the second half. What do you think?
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. I mean, he's got 7 out of their 10 points, and I'm sure he's been their go-to guy all year long.
Maddox Reese has it right now, goes to Sims. Looking for a cutter, and it's stolen by Wyatt Evans. He anticipated that pass, and he'll drive all the way to the other end. Now dish it in the lane. They'll bring it back out, set it up. Evans for 3, and it's off. No good. Back up by Thomas, and rebound out to Brandon. He'll reset out to Oliver.
Got Oliver playing the point.
Yeah, pretty tall point guard. Oliver in the corner to Evans. That one won't go. Oliver with the rebound, back up. That one's blocked by Wettig, and Wettig takes it away.
Nice work.
Good work by Wettig. Wettig brings it up and throws it in the corner there to Maddox Reese.
Carter's probably not had his shot blocked too many times this entire season.
I'd say you're probably right. And that shot's up and in by Maddox Reese. Maddox Reese with a short jumper. Back to a 9-point game. Here's Evans in the front court for the Junior Rams. Out to Oliver. Now to Fitzgerald's. Back to Oliver. A lot of fans coming in the building now, anticipating that second game tonight between Carbondale and Centralia. Shot is missed by Oliver. The foul's no good.
Wow.
Back up again, and we got a foul called this time.
How many bunnies did they miss?
Yeah, a lot of them. Yeah, Junior Rams definitely have the rebounding edge. They're going to give him. Yeah, they're going to say he was not shooting. Okay.
Foul's on Colton Cottom.
Yeah.
His first.
I sure thought he was shooting, but I guess not. Okay. Wyatt Evans with it out front. Evans down the lane. That one rolls off. Battle for the rebound, and jump ball's called. As 2 players had a hold of the basketball. Possession arrow leaves it with Casey. Exodus Thomas gets it in to Evans. Evans out to Oliver. Oliver around Wettig. Takes a long stride in the lane, and that one rolls off. Stays with it, goes back up. Oh, missed it again.
Man.
Wettig comes away with a rebound this time. Wettig with a nice crossover dribble in the lane.
He missed that bunny.
Both teams are missing some point-blank shots here, Ron. And that's going to be Pioneers basketball.
Wow, there were some point-blank shots that are just not falling for either team.
4:31 to play here in the third quarter. Inbound to Maddox Reese. Now they'll get it back out front to Cottom. In the corner, it's Wettig. It's off. Rebound, Maddox Reese again. Out to Sims. And that's going to be a foul. Ball was taken away by Fitzgerald's, and then
frustration foul
foul by Tyson Sims.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's your favorite foul, Ron. 85 feet from the basket.
Yeah.
Into the ball game for Trico, number 21, Logan Robinson.
It's over 90 feet from the basket here, Randy. This floor is 10 foot long.
Yeah, you're right about that. Actually, it's Elliot Shaver back in, the grandson of Coach Shaver, number 11. All right, Oliver has it in the front court for Casey. Dishes it in the corner to Evans. Back out it comes to Fitzgerald's, back to Evans. Now it comes to Brandon. Brandon will stop and pop. No. Rebound grab by Ryder Wettig.
Wettig, he's got a ton of rebound.
Wettig throws it ahead to Maddox Reese. Now across it comes to Shaber. Shaber will drive and misses the shot, but he draws the foul, and Elliot Shaber will go to the line. Again, Shaber's just a 7th grader, and he's going to be a pretty nice player.
Yeah.
Well,
his grandfather's got some height.
Well, he does, and if he gets any of his grandfather's height, he's going to be much taller, as that free throw high archer is good.
Well, Casey's not scored yet here in the third quarter.
Yeah, you're right.
And Trico's put 3 on the board, maybe 4 here.
We're just about to the halfway mark of the third quarter. Got them both.
They're hanging around.
Yeah, Trico's outscored Casey 4-0 in this third quarter. Here's Carter Oliver in the lane. Elevates. Missed a shot, but he gets fouled. So Oliver will go to the line, and let's see who they called that one on. I think that's going to go on Wettig.
It's
Going to be his first, yeah. Oliver's free throw is off the back iron. Yeah, the percentages have not been good for either team really in this game.
No, they've gone way down in the second half just on one trip down the floor.
Oliver gets the second one, though. First points of the second half here for the Junior Rams, and they press. They break it to Wettig. Wettig gets it across. Down low it comes to Robinson. Back out, they'll reset it.
They've got Oliver on Wettig.
Yeah.
I think they recognize, Casey does, that he's the one player that could hurt him.
Right. In the lane, it's Maddox Reese with a shot. That rolls off. It's tipped around. It's grabbed by Reese, and he puts it back up and in. I'll say this, that Maddox Reese is a workhorse for Trico.
Yes, he is.
He's kind of a blue-collar guy in there.
He's got 7 points.
Yeah.
They are hanging around.
Wyatt Evans in the front court. And that's going to be a traveling violation. I think he was ready to pass it there in the corner, but drug the pivot foot first, so the turnover will give it back to Trico with 2:48 left here in the third quarter. Don't forget, we'll have a second semifinal coming up tonight here on the website and on our YouTube page. It's Carbondale and Centralia after this. Wettig down low to Reese.
Nice pass. He
Missed the bunny.
Embry Jones in there, Randy. I don't think we've seen him yet for Trico.
We haven't. Oliver brings it down. Gets a shot to Evans. He won't connect. Back out to Oliver. His shot's too strong. Back up again by Thomas, and he scores.
That's his first point. And the first field goal of the second half for Casey Junior High.
Yes, it is. Comes with 2:14 left here in the third quarter. Here's Shaber. His shot is no good, but it's going to stay with the Pioneers as it went off the hands of Brandon underneath. Colton Cottom will trigger it in. He comes away out front. Wettig with a shot. Got it. Wettig. You can't leave him open.
No. 5-point
game. And Trico's got some confidence building now. Minute 59 to go here in the third quarter. We'll be back with more from Run Lake College in just a moment.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB 2Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB 2Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
Back here at Rend Lake College, semifinal night in the boys Class L tournament. We've already completed Class S and Class M. You can see many of those games that we did, including the championship games, in archive on our website and on our YouTube page, AreaSports.net. A lot of boys high school games around the area tonight as the season is winding down, Ron. We're just about into regional tournament time.
This is the last week for the regular season.
It is for the boys. The girls are already in the regionals.
Randy, Trico's won this quarter so far, 9-3.
Yes, they have.
Put them back in the ball game.
Yes, they have. And they're playing with more and more confidence now. Casey's going to have to answer the challenge here. All right, here we go. Junior Rams bring it up. Wyatt Evans across the timeline. Gives it to Oliver. They're spreading the floor a little bit more this time. As it goes over to Demarion Rudd, who's back in. Now over to Evans. Evans will drive. Shots off the mark, goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Pioneers' ball.
Wow. They could get it down to one possession.
Minute 35 left here in the third quarter. Still a lot of basketball left. Here's Wedig with it. Wedig tries to thread the needle down underneath to Jones, and the shot's up and in. And all of a sudden, it's a 3-point game. Mount Vernon was up by 11 at half. They cut it to 3.
9 points for Maddox Dees.
Yeah. Shot from the baseline by Evans won't go. Rebound Pioneers. Ryder Wedig will bring it up. Wedig doesn't seem to be the least bit intimidated at all. He's going to drive. He's going to take it to the glass. Missed it. Oliver gets it out to Evans. Evans will push it. And that shot's good, and he's fouled.
That's huge right there.
Good transition bucket that time by the Junior Rams as Oliver got it out to Evans, and he took it to the rack. He'll have a chance for the and one.
Second foul on Cottom.
It's also 4 team fouls this quarter on
an old-fashioned three-point play for Wyatt Evans.
Well, let's see if the Pioneers can get a quality shot off here before the end of the quarter. Oh, that's almost a steal. The sixth grader Rudd is all over Cottom there. Logan Robinson comes back in to replace Emory Jones, who gave him some good minutes. Here's the inbound to Robinson. 34 seconds left here in the quarter. Gets it in the hands of Wedig.
Probably play for one shot.
Down to 23 left. Robinson with it again. He'll drive on Brandon. Now he'll bring it back out to Shaber. Shaber over to Cottom. Cottom's going to be fouled by Rudd. So it'll be out of bounds, Pioneers, with 11 seconds left in the quarter. That was the first foul on Demarion Rudd. Here's the alley-oop to Wedig. He missed the shot. And on the rebound, we got a foul. And that's going to be a foul on Cottom, his third. That's the 5th team foul of the quarter, so we'll walk to the other end, and Marion Rudd will go to the line for the Junior Rams. He's a 6th grader. He's worked his way onto the varsity roster.
You think that's Kwani Rudd's little brother?
I don't know.
Kwani's playing at SIU Edwards now.
Yeah, it might be. Into the ball game for Trico is Embry Jones back in, giving a little rest to Maddox Reese. That one is in and out and back in again.
The bank is open.
7-point game, 6 seconds left. Wedig has it knocked away from behind.
That's huge if this goes.
Here it is, the shot. Did he get it off? Yes, it counts. Connor Oliver got the shot off just in time.
That's huge.
Just in time. Trico fans didn't necessarily agree. So, a little spurt there at the end of the quarter by Casey, and the Junior Rams lead it by 9 after 3 quarters. We'll be back with more from Rend Lake College in just a moment.
King City RV in Mount Vernon is your one-stop shop for maintenance and repair of your RV. Whether it's a bumper camper, fifth wheel, or motorhome, Bill Schulte and the staff at King City RV can help you. They provide winterizing of your RV, washing and waxing services, service work on brakes and tires, repair or replace awnings, service work on your slide-outs, and much more. They even repair and clean horse trailers at King City RV, 801 Dogwood Drive on the south edge of Mount Vernon. Call area code 618-731-6185 for King City RV.
Back here at Rend Lake College, Randy Olson along with Ron Standard. Trico held their own in that third quarter, didn't they?
They had it down to a one-possession game, and then a huge old-fashioned three-point play by Wyatt Evans. And Casey ended that quarter on a 6-0 run. So, I mean, it was 24-21, but now we're 30-21.
Right. Trico did outscore them 11-9 in that quarter, but like you said, they were in a good position there, and then Casey had that spurt.
Yeah.
And that's got them a 9-point lead. Pioneers will have the ball first as we start this fourth and final quarter. And the inbound comes in to Shaver. Shaver is guarded by Rudd out there. Now to Wedding. Now to Embry Jones. Over on the left wing, they're trying to get it inside to Maddox Reese, who's posting up. Now Wedding has it again. To Shaver.
Casey playing man.
Yep. Wedding against Oliver, leans in, got it.
Nice
move. Nice move. By Ryder Wedding. He's a player.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to be a nice high school player for Trico.
Yeah, he will.
Nice black diamond player.
Liam Brandon out front for the Junior Rams. Gives it to Oliver. He'll put up the shot out front. It's in and out. Rebound Wedding. Wedding's going to bring it up himself. And push it all the way. Pump fakes, has it blocked out of bounds by Oliver. 5:55 left in the game as Evans will come back in the contest for the Junior Rams, replacing Demarion Rudd. Wedding will trigger it in here for the Pioneers. Comes back out to Embry Jones. Back to Wedding. Again to Jones. Over to Cottom. Now they'll swing it to Reese Maddox. His shot is off the mark. Rebound grabbed out of there by Xatus Thomas. And into the hands of Carter Oliver, and he'll bring it up for the Junior Rams. Casey Mount Vernon is the defending champs. They're trying to get to that championship game again as that one's lost and regathered and back up and in by Carter Oliver. Yeah, that was a heck of a championship game last year, Centralia and Mount Vernon. A little give and go there. Caught him, but no shot there. Back out to Shaver. He cuts to the basket. Gets it inside to Reese, and he scores. Good pass.
Yeah.
Interior pass. That's
right.
A pass in heavy traffic.
That's 11 points for Reese.
Yeah, I can say he's kind of their blue-collar man in there.
Yeah. Buddy Clay.
Yeah. 4:43 left in the contest. Here's Liam Brandon in the front court for Casey. Over to Evans. He'll let it fly short. And on the rebound, they got a
There's the 95-foot foul.
Yep. Foul by Fitzgerald.
That's his second foul on Ethan.
It's a 7-point game. Trico with the ball.
With the ball. I can cut this thing to 4 or less.
Mount Vernon led it by 8 after the first quarter, led it by 11 at the half. But now it's just 7. As Shaver has it for Trico. Out to Wedding. Wedding will stop, shoot it from the elbow, and he got it. Ryder Wedding. Better remember that name as he goes into high school. I think you're going to be hearing that. You're going to hear that name in the Black Diamond Conference.
He's got 14.
Timeout on the court. We'll be back with more here in just a moment.
Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon is ready to help you update your home. Need new carpeting? They have many styles and colors in stock, as well as expert installation. Add beauty to your home with new hardwood or vinyl planks available at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet. They will completely transform the look of any room in your home. Update your bathroom with a custom shower. There are many tile styles and colors to choose from. Does your kitchen need a facelift? You can get a new backsplash, flooring, and more at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, 513 South Penn Street in Mount Vernon. Open 6 days a week.
Back here at Rend Lake College, it's a 5-point game as Trico will not go away. It'll be Mount Vernon basketball, length of the floor here. You know, Trico won 22 ball games this year, so 22-7. Heck of a baseball team as they won the Class M state championship in baseball. Here's Carter Oliver trying to feed it down low to Thomas, and it's taken away. Wedig has it for the Pioneers. Wedig will put up a three-pointer, and he got it.
He's feeling it.
This is a 2-point game.
No hesitation.
No.
He is feeling it.
Ryder Wedig with lots of confidence right now for Trico. 17
points for Wedig.
3 ball on the other end as Wyatt Emmons answers.
He answers
for the Junior Rams. 3:34 to play in the game. Here's Wedig with it. Guarded by Oliver. Wedig gets it to Jones.
That's a good matchup right there, Oliver and Wedig.
Oh, yeah, it really is.
2 very good players.
Inside to Reese. Oh, he lost it off his leg. He was trying to make a move inside on Thomas, and he lost it off his leg. 3:15 to go in the game. Junior Rams can be a little patient now, you know. They don't have to be in a big hurry here. They got the 5-point lead. It's a 2-possession game.
Yeah.
The Marion Rudd is back in there.
Big answer there by Wyatt Evans.
Yeah.
If that 3 don't go and Trico gets the rebound, they're coming down with a chance to take the lead.
And that's an offensive foul called on the Junior Rams. That's a moving screen on Exodus Thomas.
That's a good call.
2:54 left. If the Pioneers get a bucket here, they could get it back down to a single possession game.
Yeah.
Junior Rams need to stop. They got to play good defense here. Wedig has it. Over it comes to Shaber. Now down the corner. Back out to Robinson. Robinson to Jones. Jones in the lane. And he traveled with it.
Yeah.
He was trying to make a bounce pass, but when he went to stop his dribble, he took an extra step. And we got timeout on the court. Timeout Trico with 2:28 left here in regulation. We'll be back with more from Rend Lake College in just a moment. Well, Ron, you know, if you're Mount Vernon, you got a lead with 2 possessions, so you don't have to necessarily attack the basket here. You can try to take the air out of the ball a little bit. If you are Trico, you got 0 team fouls on the board, so you're going to have to foul 5 times if you're going to send Mount Vernon to the line. So with that in mind, if Mount Vernon can put their good ball handlers out there and take care of the basketball, they can run some clock here.
I agree, Randy. Yeah, they really don't need any more points. They just need to, like I said, Trico's going to have to come and get them. So put that ball in the hands of somebody that can hit some free throws. But they got to foul 5 times, though, before you put anybody on the line. So.
Right. We got Oliver, Evans, Brandon.
They really can't wait too long to start fouling.
Yeah. Thomas and Rudd out there for the Junior
Rams. That's exactly what Coach Shaber told him, I believe, because there's the first one.
You got to start fouling, and that's the first one. You're right.
That's what he told him.
Yeah, he understands. You know, early in the season, this new foul rule kind of would sneak up on people, and they didn't realize in the fourth quarter. But we played enough games now that everybody knows that you got to start fouling a little earlier in that fourth quarter if you're in this situation. Underneath to Brandon, he pump fakes, goes up and scores. That's a big bucket for the Junior Rams.
Yeah, that's his first points of the second half. He had an 8-point first half. So he's in double figures with 10.
2:04 left in the ball game. Here's Wettig with it for the Pioneers. Gets it to Sims. Over in the corner now to Cottom. Cottom can't shoot. Gets it back to Wettig. Wettig works against Oliver in the paint. Spins, puts up the shot. Short, tipped around. It's grabbed by Reese. Reese goes back up. That's no good. Rebound Oliver. Good defense by the Junior Rams that time. They had him double teamed.
Yeah.
Minute 35 left.
They need to foul. They need to foul right now.
Evans will put up a three. That's off the mark, and it's tipped out of bounds. Last touched by Mount Vernon. It's going to be Trico ball. Checking in for Trico is going to be Shaber, number 11, and Jones, number 25. A little more size out there as they'll replace Sims and Cottom. Here's the inbound to Robinson. Robinson working in the front court against Evans. Down low, they go to Reese. Reese will turn, put up a shot, missed it. Rebound Brandon for the Junior Rams.
Got a foul.
68 seconds left. And he'll take it all the way in and score. Carter Oliver, nobody stopped him. And Trico did not get the foul. Again, they've only committed one team foul. Here's Wettig. He'll put one up from the elbow. That's no good. Back up underneath by Shaver, won't go. A lot of bunnies have been missed here. And a foul's called. That's going to be on the Pioneers. That's their second team foul.
Reese.
And I think Coach Shaver's going to wave the white flag here with 39 seconds left.
Yeah.
He's going to bring the reserves in. Good effort by Trico.
Yes, it was.
They made it interesting for a long time here.
They did.
They gave Casey all they wanted.
Yeah, I mean, a couple minutes ago, this game was undecided.
Right. Hayden Pearson checks in the game. Also Lucas Mathis, number 42. Pearson is 45. Marcus Diedrich, number 12, is in the game for Trico as well. And Talon Williams, number 35, is in. Michael Lash Jr. is in the game for the Casey Junior Rams, along with Quincy Hilliard, number 10. He has the basketball right now. Gets it over to Michael McMahon in the corner. He's cut off. Comes back out to Lash. Now that's Josiah Watkins in the game, number 22 for the Junior Rams. Back out to Hilliard. Now to Lash. Shots up, no good. Ball is loose in the corner. Picked back up by the Junior Rams. 7 seconds left. Hilliard has it. Into the hands of Watkins, and he'll dribble it out. That's the ball game. Junior Rams will advance to the championship game this Thursday night. They are the defending champions, and they're going to be there again. Will they face Carbondale or Centralia? We'll find out on our second semifinal tonight. Ron is working on our post-game stats. We'll come back and share those with you here in just a moment, live on AreaSports.net. Stay with us.
Are you looking for an encouraging sign in today's economy? The fact is, you'll find one right here in Mount Vernon at State Farm agent Tony Wilt's office. Because for 86 years, State Farm agents like Tony Wilt have been helping people protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and we consider that a very good sign. To find out more information on how Tony Wilt can help you and your family today, his number is 618-242-1421. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
If you need a new Certus mattress, TV, or appliance for your home, stop by Mount Vernon TV and Appliance Center, where they service what they sell. You will find an amazing selection of in-stock appliances, whether you're looking for a refrigerator or an upright or chest-type freezer for your meat. They also have washers and dryers in stock in both the front-load and top-load models. Need a dishwasher? You'll find it at Mount Vernon TV and Appliance Center. And for the perfect night of sleep, the Serta Sleep Center inside Mount Vernon TV and Appliance Center offers a variety of mattresses in the firmness that's right for you. And don't forget, they also have an award-winning service department at Mount Vernon TV and Appliance Center.
Are you going out of town for a vacation or a weekend getaway? What are you going to do with your dog? That's easy. There's Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. Jagger's Doggy Daycare is your one-stop shop for overnight dog boarding, doggy daycare, as well as dog grooming and obedience dog training. It's your dog's home away from home, and they will thrive, and they'll get one-on-one attention by a great staff. More information is available on the web at jaggersdoggydaycare.com. Jaggers Doggy Daycare, 414 Main Street in Mount Vernon.
Back at Ren Lake College, Mount Vernon wins it 39-30. What's it look like in the stat book there, Ron?
All right, we'll do this quickly. Trico Pioneers made 3 out of 4 free throws tonight, and they committed 10 fouls as a team. They only had 3 players make the scoring column. Randy, they were led in scoring by Ryder Weddig, who had 17 of their 30 points. Maddox Reese joined him in double figures with 11. And Elliot Shaber had 2 free throws for 2 for a total of 30. For the victorious Casey Junior Rams out of Mount Vernon, they had 3 players in double figures. They were led in scoring by Carter Oliver with 15. Wyatt Evans had 11. Liam Brandom had 10. Zadis Thomas had 2. Demarion Rudd had a free throw for 1 for a total of 39. The Junior Rams were 5 out of 9 from the free throw line and committed 8 personal fouls.
All right, Junior Rams advanced to the championship game on Thursday night as they win it by a score of 39-30. And rejoin us here in just a moment on a separate link here on our website and our YouTube page as we'll bring you the other semifinal between Carbondale and Centralia. Until then, so long for just a while from Ren Lake College.